Alright, today I'm going to be installing Noico Sound Deadening Mats in my trunk area to try to reduce some of the rumble of the pipes. Removing this little piece right here is really simple. Yeah, these things that just pop right out. You'll see them. They go in there. There's a little centerpiece that you just lift up first, and then you pop them out. Real straightforward. You see that little center piece that's elevated up there? Pull that up first, and then you pull the wider base up, and it pops right out. Similar with these two in the back. I just used the dull edge of a knife and slid it under there and pried it up. It's real easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those things lifted up, and that's all there is to it. Now my understanding is that I'm supposed to take these pieces and kind of custom fit them to where they need to go, cut them with a stationary knife, box cutter, X-Acto knife, something like that. And then with the adhesive, lay them on the big flat surfaces. I've read that you don't need to put them, 100% covering the bottom. You need to get the big flat spaces, especially those. And that deadens the sound. Of course, you don't really need it up here. That's pretty solid. I'll probably try to fit some on all the flat areas. But we'll see. I realize I said earlier that it wasn't necessary to cover all of the surfaces, but as you can see, 4 of these sheets almost perfectly fits the bottom of this trunk. So I think I'm going to lay them in just like that and then cut pieces to fit back here. Now I went ahead and removed the back piece here just to make getting these sheets easier, but it's the same kind of little plastic pop rivet, just like I showed you before. Real easy, only 4 of those. Pop them out, and then the lamp connects to this piece right here, and you squeeze down right there to pop it out, and there's that piece right there. That's where that thing plugs in. Real simple. I didn't think I needed to videotape that. So I will return once I have some of these pieces laid. Now as I lay these sheets in, I'm only exposing a couple of inches of this edge. I'll lay that piece in, and once it's in, it looks right, I'll start pulling this paper back and slowly pressing down. I can't show you that and hold this phone at the same time, but I think you get the picture. Get that black strip in there, that small exposed piece nice and aligned where it needs to be. Flatten out the rest of the sheet, make sure it looks right, and then reach under and start pulling this back and slowly pressing it in. See, I left this sheet in place just long enough for me to get that edge down and into position. Now I think you can see, got this down nice and tight. And to finish, I'm just going to pull from underneath here, that little tab, and then slowly spread it, form it down all the way back. So I have the 4 bass pieces down, and now I'm working on this back piece, and I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing. I formed that piece up against there and around, marked a line here, and now I've started cutting with a pair of scissors. So that'll fit nicely. Alright, so I've got all the pieces in, and the last thing I'm doing, I'm just actually using some of this backing to smooth and press down, get all the air pockets out, make sure there's good contact underneath there. I'll continue doing this for a while after this video's over. But I don't know if you can compare it to what yours sounds like before, but it's a big difference. Failed to mention, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those sheets. I bought 10, I only used half of them. The other thing I failed to mention is, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is I have an Autoricambi Resonated Muffler Delete exhaust, and that does add some significant sound. And you can't really see that, but of course, no muffler. So that's why I'm doing this.